this has its own magic.
Look, yeah, I'm about my money, little bitch. Yeah, I'm about my money, little bitch. Hold up, yeah, I'm about my money, little bitch. If you fucking with a nigga, help a nigga get rich. Look, yeah, I told my bitch I'm about paper. Trying to jug it up, baby, trying to get a scraper. Trying to get a play on the plug.
What's up? You already know what it is. Gang, man. It's God King TV on Patah. And I wanted to do this video specifically on being aware of how a woman treats you when you're down. You know, I really wanted to speak to that. And I mean, when I say when you down, I mean when you down. I don't mean when you on some bum nigga shit and you know she decided to leave because you been a bum. I mean when you are up, or you know you have those cycles where you running the race and you up, and then some shit will happen that'll cause you to have to, you know, really ride that wave going down. And how does she react to you going through this position of being up and then you have to be down for a second, you know, and working with that to your ability? How does she act? Does she jump ship? You know, you want to just pay attention to how a woman act. It speaks a lot to the nature of it. And the thing is this, when it comes to red pill shit, man, it's like this. On some red pill shit, if a woman ain't with you when you down, then she never really could be your wife. So if you're not looking for a wife, then that's all good. If you just out here, you know, red pilling it, then it's not too much that you can trip on. You be like, well, you know, I don't expect the bitch to be with me when I'm motherfucking down, because I ain't gonna be with the bitch when she ain't down. I ain't gonna be around. Yeah, I'm just talking shit. But what it speaks to is, how does she handle, you know, being either an asset in your life or a liability in your life? Where is she? And that gonna speak a lot to the type of woman you with. Do she really fuck with you? And I'm talking about understanding that a lot of times women, especially in this day and time, they're not gonna really be holding you down based off of integrity. You know what I'm saying? It has to still be something in it for them. But that's going to speak to it. They see that you can be a motherfucker who get hit against the rope and you get back up and you bounce back and you resilient. You know what I'm saying? If she never seen that before, whether it was in you or other men, more than likely she's going to jump ship at some point because she doesn't know how to assist you. She said, well, this is the captain of the boat. I don't know how to assist the captain of the boat. A lot of that's going to still speak to her. Does she want to? Does she want to? And it's going to speak to how she acts when she's around. Now, given, once again, nobody got to be around you when you down. I mean, let's technically be honest, right? You don't got to be with nobody when you down or when they down. You don't have to be around them. You be like, hey, man, you getting on my motherfucking nerves. You stressing me out. I got shit going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And you can use that and be fine with it. And you can feel entitled to that because nobody has to be around you when you go through that. How you deal with it is up to you, though. You know, are you able to look at that and not take it personal? Because everybody got their own shit going on. But if somebody, you know, the woman that you fucking with or the women you fucking with, how do they act when you go through this moment? It's on banging. Hold on one second, man. All right. So, how does she act? How does she act when you down? If you have been through a cycle where she was down and you held her down, and she's not able to reciprocate that, she out of here, my nigga. You need to watch how they move when you are down. That's a major gem me and one of my big homies was talking about today. And the way he put it was so cold. And I had to really sit back and think on it because we hear it all the time. We deal with it. But the way he said it hit home because it was just one of those situations where, you know, if they jump in ship when it's like this and you gaining control back of the motherfucking wheel, she already jumping out like, bye. And you're like, damn, bitch, like, hey. Now you pulling back up with the big body. You done took that in and got something else, double back on her. And now she see you. Now she wants to come back and play games. Nah. How do they act when you are in a situation where It can be very temporary. It doesn't even have to be long. I'm not talking about somebody's trying to stay with you for a year, nigga. You been down, because shit happens on everybody's end. But if you go through a little spell where you know you get turned upside down for a minute, but you bounce back and you're resilient, if she's not able to sit back and find some way, if she's saying, yo, this is my nigga, I fuck with him, I hold him down, we're in this together. If you don't have that type of situation, don't be looking to the bitches that you just fucking with on the side just to step in. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you got a woman, or y'all claiming y'all together and y'all holding each other down like that. You know, y'all helping each other out when it gets rough a little bit. You can bounce back, you know. And you think you fuck with it like that, or you thinking y'all fuck with it, you know, you want to see if she can play. She can play the game. Because guess what? All you will need to know about that woman is going to come out when she get real with you. And a lot of the times when she get real with them, they'll be wanting to reach out and shame niggas that they fuck for not helping them do things. This is something that is indicative of this Mars and retrograde shit right now. You know, and it's not all women, of course, but what we're talking about is the nature of it, and you have to be able to understand that. So if you're not in a position where you can look at the woman that you with right now and to feel like she wouldn't jump ship when shit get kind of spicy real quick, then if you already feeling like that, then more than likely she a liability. You know, and it's going to prove itself to be that way at some point in time. It depends on the intensity, because all women ain't built for all type of shit. Some women you gotta just have fun with and have around for whatever. But when it comes to really trying to double up in life and have a partner doing that, you know, you gotta have a certain level of discretion that you fuck with this shit on. You gotta see what they made of, because guess what? A woman gonna do that same thing to you. They gonna see what you made of. And so, in so many words, you gotta be able to assess at the same time how she's gonna treat you. How does she deal with you when you are in a position of when you're down for a minute? Is her attitude more snappy now that you down for a minute? You know, does she feel like she can talk to you any kind of way when you down for a minute? When you was just up, it was yes, baby, anything you want, Annie. Yeah. When the money flowing and you put extra money in your pocket, hey, I'm going up with the girls. Hey, baby, here go an extra $100. Go get what you want. You know, brunch on me. If it's all good and kissy face is there, then when that shit fall off for a minute, you know, you made something may happen, the money stop fucking off for a minute, and that same energy ain't there, or she's not even in a position to, you know, encourage you to get back on your shit. She ain't really doing that because it benefits her too. Then she don't even need to be in your cycle, because she don't understand the importance of having that camaraderie, that relationship where we say, hey, we gonna get it back. We gonna stay on this shit. Motherfucker be like, well, what are you gonna do? What you mean what I'm gonna do, Shawty? What you mean what we gonna do? But in the end of the day, you gotta change your mind. Understand that in the day, it's always gonna still be about what you're gonna do. So the way you do that is you look at how either she's an asset or a liability to you. If she's an asset to you, and she has shown herself to be an asset to you, it's gonna just work itself out, and you'll see. You don't have to put too much pressure on what a motherfucker gonna do. You just gonna see it, cause motherfuckers will step in. That's the coldest part about it. They'll step in and take the initiative. That's gonna be them turning up their masculine in terms to assist you in your masculine. And what I mean by masculine is she's still her feminine, but she's taking the initiative to do certain things as you are doing yours as well. So it's teamwork, but it looks, you know, in our society, it looks like goofy shit at the end of the day, because motherfuckers out here don't know how to love. They don't know how to even be of value to nobody. So you gotta really be able to look at the women you deal with to see if they bring value to you. And it ain't got to just be about, oh man, I fuck her every weekend. Like, nah, well, you know, that's cool, that's value due, but if that's value to you, then don't look for her to be valuing you on anything other than the sex. So when you fall off, if you ain't got time to supply that, then she probably off to the next, whatever. But see where they add value into your life, engage it on that strictly. You know, so when you go through these rough periods, you'll see how they act. I ain't want to be too long, man. Just want to drop a quick gem. Like the motherfucking video. Thumb it up. You already know what to do. Hit the notification button, man. Got new content coming. Thumb it up, man. Let's keep going. Let's get it. Chill.
This has its own magic.
Look, yeah, I'm about my money, little bitch, bitch. Yeah, I'm about my money, little bitch. Hold up, yeah, I'm about my money, little bitch. If you fucking with a nigga, help a nigga get rich. Look, yeah, I told my bitch I'm about paper. Tryna jug it up, baby, tryna get a scraper. Tryna get a play on the